as I base my career live from the Tua train. We finally made it, right? We finally made it to the start of the 2025 league year. And I'm sure we've all had our ideas on how this team could be better. But I would say that my shopping list, if you will, would be pretty simple to start with. For example, we need 2 guards. Now I would say draft one. I'll get into that in a little later video. But at this moment in time, Brandon Sheriff would be nice, or a really, truly starting caliber, decent starting caliber, got to be specific, offensive guard. We may need a backup one too. I like Isaiah Wynn. The problem is he doesn't stay healthy. But if we can get him at a decent deal, cool. We don't need inflation here, or in supermarkets, for that matter. Anyway, other needs of interest. I'd love a vet corner. I love Tre'Davious Ward. I would love Byron Murphy. A vet corner to be on the opposite side of Jalen Ramsey. I like Cater, and I think Storm Duck could be interesting. I do want to see what they could do, but I don't think they're boundary corners. I think they're interior ones. And we can go from there, I think, with a vet corner on the outside. Doesn't feel like Holland's coming back, because 15 to 20 million, yikes. Not after that year. If you'd have done this after the 23 season, maybe. But after this year, that's kind of gross. We may need to sign a safety, maybe even 2. I'd love Hufanga from the Niners. I think that would be the thumper that we desperately need. There are safeties I would love to see Miami draft, but again, that's a draft video. I'll do that later. And then there's the D-tackle spot. Is Calais Campbell coming back? Is he not? Something we need to know about. Whether he does or doesn't, the Jonathan Allen news has got me very intrigued. And I'd love to see Miami get him. His release is a huge deal. I think he's still a very good player. And signing him to pair with Sealer and maybe have Campbell and a day 3 defensive tackle would be a huge deal. The Bradley Chubb restructuring and the Teron Armstead restructuring are great looks to help give this team a real fighting chance in free agency and eventually the draft. Whether Armstead comes back or not, we may need a tackle and may need one early, whether next week or next month. But the point is, we got a fighting chance because of those 2 restructures and maybe even more to come. Let's go take care of some business and inflate our record from 8-9 to back to 11 wins, and maybe further than that. All aboard. Whoop whoop. Fins up.